Interesting. Well, let's do some stuff. Hmm. Oh man, should be a interesting one. Well, hi. How you doing? So I don't know your name. You can type in chat if you want. Oh man, I should just start uploading my footage from my body cam. I could. I don't think I can edit it on here though. Could be a violation of rights. Hmm. It's hard. It makes life very difficult. I wish I could. Very easily could. But I don't know where it'll go. Get me in trouble on case notes. Unfortunately, that has to cease. Can't keep doing it. Got that ability taken away from me because somebody wanted to do some dumb shit. There we go. We'll just update that to that. I'm just going to be playing this in the background, to be honest with you. Doing my thing. Type in chat, say hi. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but nice to have a conversation with somebody. Could be playing squads, but not really into it today. I don't know. Bored, I guess. Should try some 2042 out later. Scroll wheel is so goddamn sensitive today. Let's see what goes on. What just happened? Hello? Okay. Give it a minute. Are we able to move yet? Oh, no, don't do this, you stupid thing. Ah, lag is real today, huh? yourself, fuckers. Come on. Sit down. Ooh, motion blur's on high today. Ugh. Huh. Medic. Something's on the right. Okay. Let's see what we find. Okay. Well, let's find out what's up here. And this update looks really good though. Let's go see what's going on up here. I know it's exactly about to happen up here. Okay. There we go. That's done. I'll take that. All right. So everything's getting set up. I'll take all that. Okay. See what he dropped. What just happened? Shit. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. All right, let's build the axe. And time for the fast way to go. There we go. Give me stone. God damn it. That'll work. Rock. Frame shapes. This gives me an idea. We're gonna leave that closed off for now. I haven't searched this yet. Surprising. Okay. That'll do. Yeah. Ooh, water jar. Okay. What else is there to do? Stay dead. Bookcase. Chemistry set. Shell, I'll take that. Med supplies, I'll take that. Cabinet. Definitely gonna take that. Utility cart. Buckshot and that. Okay. We're gonna leave this one. Trash can. Gonna leave this building untouched mostly, for the most part. Because loot does respawn. But then again, so do enemies. But I need to clear this building still. I haven't done that yet. Oh, do that. Scraps. Brass doorknob, steel pipe. Anything else? Wonder if there's anything out there. Nothing. There we go. Pretty much everything's clear. Take bullet tips, empty cans. Can scrap the empty cans into metal. What? Think you're fucking locked? I didn't think so. I'll take that though. Don't question why. Because there's a reason for it. Still need to search the front building. Take that. That. I had a water. I had water. Okay. Go back to the truck. Drop some of this off. Chat in a minute. pipe, that. About punched my monitor there, guys. There. Alright. Water. Water? Oh, yes. Use. I will end up using this as my base, again, from like the first stream I ever did. Y'all watched me create a monster of a base here. I need to place that fucking frame block. And we just tear it down. Shit. Oh, whatever. There's the big farm. This is the radio station. Down. Okay. Dogs are clear from here for now. No, they're not. Alright. There we go. There it is, boys. We found nothing. Pretty much. Wood crate. Something's moving up on us. Not anymore. I thought so. Okay, we need to go this way. Go like here. Take that. Search trash pile and take that. Okay, I think that's about everything in here. There's that one. All right. Yeah, there really ain't nothing down here. Let's go fight a bear. What do you think, stream? Should we go fight the bear? I don't care. I'm gonna fight the bear anyway. Not for you to decide. I want to fight said bear. What else I need to... Yeah, I see the little crawling fucker. I'll take care of him. Done. Told you, I'd take care of it. Gone. Huh. Let's continue moving. That's a problem. Let's see what goes on. This is the building that has the bear. I just don't know where it's at. fucking birds, man. Headshot. Again. Screechy bastard. Something's coming up here. Okay. I will saw my way through that door. They're downstairs. They're definitely downstairs. Definitely inside now. There's a goddamn snake. Oh, where? Where, though? Fuck is this snake at? Ooh. Okay, that was... See if I can find the way downstairs. Murky water. Untouched sink. Purified water? No. Huh. Cooking stove. Charred meat. I'm taking that. They are up here somewhere. Where? Where's the fucking stairway downstairs? That's where the snake was. Fucking snake. Where are you? Fancy toilet. Okay, we gotta clear the exterior of this place. Ow. That's why they're not in here. Yeah, wait, that's locked. Okay. We're not breaking through that. Huh. You're fucking annoying, bud. Aim for the eyes, apparently. Okay. That's where I'm going. Okay. Shit. There we go. Construction boxes. A bunch of cool stuff that I can use. There we go. Chainsaw's loud and gives away my position every time, but makes quick work. Much faster than the axe. How much health? Shitload. Yeah. Oh, where's the truck? Oh, I'm gonna dump my inventory, get in the truck. Well, alright then. That'll do. That's right. That kinda hurt. Lockpicks? Did I not bring any? Shit. Okay. I could probably make some. Let's do that. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm going here. Yes, I know it's cheating. I don't care. Again, making an admin world again. Quit resetting the 5 seconds. 2, 1. Sweet. Taking. Take the pipe machine gun for now. He takes so long. Come on, you finicky fuck. God. Good rank. Armor rack. Delete snap, you would have done it by now. There we go. More iron. Sweet. Awesome. Coffee maker. Damn it. Of course. It crashed. Amazing. What's this achievement?
What is up, Eagle Crew?
I don't know what to say about that. Fucking what?
You know, Lakemore movie wasn't an
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa! What the hell?
You guys okay? You guys okay? No, 559.
Saved it. It's so soon. That one wasn't. Holy shit. We can do Sergey. Ugh.
A murder suspect on the run, taking police on a dangerous hours-long chase across several Southern California counties. And that's when a local semi-truck driver stepped in and brought it all to an end.
His name is Ahmed Shaban. He says he knew
How
the
you doing?
suspect was wanted for murder and felt he had to take him out with his massive big rig.
I was waiting for
See?
him, trying to see where he's at exactly so I can pinpoint him. And then
I know you've been there.
He kill someone or hit a car or hit
I mean,
Bob believes his big rig, which
Good to
he bought
see ya.
used 5 months ago, is total.
it's my job. That's my money. That's where I make my money. My whole life.
Shaban fears insurance won't cover it because he deliberately crashed the semi. But it is a decision he doesn't regret.
I like
I
that.
would have done it again. But somebody had to stop him.
Fuck that guy.
$65,000 in 6 days. People have raised $81,000. My man is getting a new truck. Sheesh.
Yeah, you're going. Wait for it. Circles. Angry driver. Circles again. Trucks. This is called No, You Go Nowhere. How you doing, by the way? Dark Ivan. Good to hear it. Glad to hear it. I was playing 7 Days. I don't know if you were watching, but it crashed on me again. Does that a lot. So now I'm just watching police crashes. Fucking. I don't know why it keeps crashing. It just does. It's weird. I decided to take a little break for a moment. Back to live screen. Pretty much. Yeah, it happens that way a lot. I don't know why. Just why not? I need to upgrade my computer. I've been having some issues. I need to get some more space and RAM on it. So here soon. I'm hoping to do that. Yeah, I got a decent computer, but I don't know. I keep lagging frames on OBS. I need to upgrade some stuff, honestly. Do a little bit of a hard upgrade on it. Get it back up to what I think would be par for specs. I mean, I already use a 3060. This is kind of what my whole channel divulges into. And I mean, here. That's what I do for a living. Trying to make my own company, to be honest. An hour-long video? That's not bad. I can do that. Oh, God. What do you mean, like, upload my VODs? Depends. There's times I do to my YouTube channel, but in all reality, some of this stuff needs edited so bad that they're pointless to upload. Jesus Christ. Sometimes. There's been 4-hour streams uploaded to my YouTube channel before. So, it's just what I do sometimes. Are they after that Impala? Yes, they are. Well, okay then. Ooh, he almost lost it. Hit.
31-220. Fortunately, he turned around. He's going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. 27, that's 20 eastbound.
Oh boy. Think he clips a truck.
We're almost at the 29. He's coming around the truck first.
Ooh. What happens here?
Okay, we're coming. Now, did you say he's losing a tire or head lost one? We hadn't lost it yet. We tried to stop a second ago, and he's having some issues.
Let's find out what happens.
Issue coming up on me.
Well, Dark Ivan. Can ask, what do you do for a living? He's gonna ram that cop. Never mind, the cop's gonna ram him. Okay. What are you doing, dog? Oh, good stretch, huh?
Hey guys,
I've seen this one. I've seen this one. Honestly, it should upload. Ah, I see. I am not. I'm a vet, but I'm not 100% disabled. Honestly, rather work, to be honest. I can't sit at home. Drives me crazy. I just kind of do this whenever. It's really at random. I see.
Signal 12 with that 78 of that black Charger 4 to 5 males.
What happened?
I believe it's going to be a hit or an auto crew just based on 39.
If you don't mind me asking. Deployment? I've seen this one. They ram them into the curb. I got out because I have a knee injury and post-traumatic stress. Same thing. I never deployed. A lot of childhood traumas can come up, let's be honest. And I never got to. I wanted to. Why'd he take off? I don't understand why he sped up like that. Why did he zip past him? Doesn't make sense. He had him pitted. Should have pinned him to the wall. Yeah. Never got a chance to deploy. I wish. Where'd you deploy to? MVG. Afghanistan.
California tags, black BMW,
Okay.
6 Mary.
Where to? Kandahar?
6 Nora Mary.
I'm not 100% sure of everywhere, but I know Kandahar and
Go ahead and show me 1037.
God damn it. I forgot what the other one was. My cousin was out
We're slowing
Kandahar.
down about 90 now. I had to just go ahead and log. I had him at 125.
There.
Stopping here.
Yeah.
Might be stopping here at the southbound scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a takedown on him just to be safe.
I had a few cousins that deployed. They went to Afghanistan. One of them went to Iraq, Baghdad. I wanted to.
Turn the car!
No, I haven't. Send me a link. I'll take a look at it. It'd be nice to have some people to join once I get my computer all done. Fucking way to beat the curve.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands right now! Show me your hands!
There you go. I only backed up on him.
Hello, I'll try to fit him and he sideswipe. He's going back to the roundabout now.
hospital.
We'll go to...
So he actually really was homeless.
Yes. Michael Orr was originally homeless. Angry dirt bikers, that's a good one. I'll save that page and I'll jump on there sometime. There it goes.
Previously
I
on
can do
Code Blue Cam.
I'm gonna ask you questions, baby. I promise.
Why are you so nervous?
Because
Oh, God.
I don't think you guys took my
Never
dad
mind.
for 8 years.
Never
baby,
mind.
baby, come here.
Never mind. I don't need to do that one. I do not need to do that one at all. If you want to watch that one, go to Donuts. Go to Donut Operator's channel. He does a whole breakdown on it. It's fucking funny. Let's see here. Let's find something stupid to watch. Actually, not something stupid. We'll watch something entertaining. Jesus. What do you think? Later, man. You know what? We'll start a new Discord. Later, Dark Ivan. Hopefully I see you around some more. Hope to see you back. All right. Glad to hear it. I'll try and be on more. There we go. Let's see here. Hello, third viewer. How are you? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get logged back into my Discord because smashed my old phone. So, gotta do it the hard way. Shut up. Don't care about that. Come on, let me fucking... Stupid. Alright. We will do... I like that. Non-profit. Let's do this for a while. We'll go full screen. Click over to here so I can do this. Whomever my third viewer is, you could say hi.
Hi, Taylor. I'm Detective Bratton. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm Detective Kittle. Nice to meet you. Hi. So, I'm a detective at the Family Protection Unit
Of
with
course.
the City of Chula Vista Police Department. I work alongside Detective Kale here. We're actually
Ugh.
doing an investigation on some allegations that we
Tired.
have to obviously look into. We're law enforcement officers, so
I'm
we
always
look into everything equally. I want to make sure, though, before we get started, that you're aware that this is a voluntary interview, and so I just want to make sure that you're aware of all of those things. And so I'm going to just have you, and this is one of those forms that they give everybody, and so it doesn't really fit. So if I just happen to cross out as I'm going along, sorry about that. So,
I'm
so
gonna
just
step
thank you
away
for
for a
coming
second, grab a
voluntarily,
drink.
too, and then we'll go ahead and just put the admin office. All right.
I'll be right back.
Oh, and of course, you know about body worn. So yeah, this is my body worn. Of course, it audio and video records everything, and there's also an audio recorder here, just in case.
Okay.
Office at Central Jail. To share your side of the story with us, of course, in regards to the report that we're investigating. You're not under arrest, and you are not being detained. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you go ahead and write it in. And you can initial or say yes. Whichever. Yeah. And if you would just go ahead and read the next one.
No, I don't have work today. It's Monday.
No, it's not. It's fucking Thursday.
It is not. It's Monday.
And then just sign right there under your name. Is that the correct spelling of your name?
It's not even Tuesday yet. It's Monday.
Alright, so just for record's sake, I'm going to
It's great having a nudist colony in my fucking living room, guys.
Under arrest and you are not being detained.
Of one person.
Understand that you're free to leave at any time. There will not be any locked doors keeping you from leaving. As you notice, that one doesn't have a lock behind you.
Come on, turn on.
You can
piece of
choose what
fuck.
questions you want to answer, and you can choose to leave or let us know,
So I
and
can
we will assist
log
you.
into Discord,
Although
damn it.
you're probably going to be the one assisting me because I don't know my way around here.
Okay.
So you understand, like, if you, as far as like leaving, you have access points and you know how to leave or where to go. Okay, very cool. So I know that I have a lot to delve into, but I really want to get to know you first, if you don't mind. Okay.
So what is he being
I'm gonna lean
accused
back
of,
and
I
get
wonder?
comfortable. Just because.
I don't really
Are you
know.
comfortable? Do you want to take off
I'm
your
good.
duty belt?
No, I'm good.
Okay, because I understand that the duty belt gets pretty annoying pretty quickly. So if you want to take it off at any point, you let me know.
Yes, they
So
do.
of course I've done my research and investigations and everything, so I've learned a little bit about you, but I'd like to learn a little bit more. If that's okay.
You're real annoying.
I've found that you went to Santana High School.
I did, yes.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your upbringing?
Yeah, so, grew up Santana Santy.
Put your tits away.
Played sports, football, baseball. Went to Grossmont College for a little bit, played baseball there. I got a job here. Worked at Dick's Sporting Goods before
I'm gonna
this.
kick you in the vagina.
My second job. Started working with this department for coming up on 5 years now.
Dumbass. You're just walking around the house naked.
So baseball seemed pretty important to you back in high school. What position?
Pitcher.
Cool. How's your arm holding up?
I mean, soreness every once in a while, but I haven't thrown it for a while. So.
Yeah, no, it still kills me. I played softball. So I was, third, short, center, and pitcher.
Hi, you can say hi.
San Diego?
Yeah, down Hilltop.
You don't
Valley
have to be quiet.
kind of area. But I know, like, back when, I don't know if it's the same for you, they had
Good
no
night,
idea about
nudist.
icing and massaging.
Naked ass.
I did not, so I am paying the price for it.
Scrappy.
Yes, and it's,
Lay down.
let me tell you, I'm paying for it still. But so, did
Lay
you ever
down.
play any other sports in high school?
High school, no, just football.
Lay down.
Football, baseball.
Yeah.
Cool.
Scrappy.
Anything else in school that you enjoyed doing?
Hanging out with friends, just typical high school stuff. I mean, it's pretty sheltered from my mom, so I didn't get out much, but yeah, just
Lay down. Come
Okay,
on.
how come you
Lay
say
down. Stop it.
keeping me squared away, keeping me in line.
Jesus.
Very cool.
Freaking dog, man.
And have you always worked
A lot
for
of personal information.
Yeah, I attempted to go out to the patrol, went to the academy. Things didn't work out there, so I came back here.
Can't do any
Oh yeah, I
A&E.
enjoy it. It's good. I mean, camaraderie and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
Did this one for a while.
Married? Have any kids?
Oh yeah, married. Recently got married this last year in September.
Okay.
We have a kid due on the way in August.
Oh, okay. Boy, girl.
Boy.
Very nice. Unfortunately.
Sorry, guys. I hit a
Were
button
you,
that I didn't intentionally hit.
Oh no, I said looking forward to
Oh,
it.
looking forward. I thought you said unfortunately. I'm
No,
like,
no,
oh.
no. No, I'm
Okay,
excited.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
What?
cool. And your wife, how long have you known her?
Actually, preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met in preschool, went separate ways.
Might as well. I have nothing better to do.
Met her back in high
I
school.
can't go chase warrants.
Things like I was trying to date her, but she was playing it hard to get again.
Yeah.
In college, came around, tried again, and actually ran into her in PV like about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And then yeah, we reconnected then, got married, got a family, bought a house.
It's nice.
Love
you know,
how
your
it says
stories like
battery
that.
too low, but yet it still shouldn't show that.
So you guys got married just last year, already expecting baby number 1. Are you still living in Santee?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you living at?
Right across from West Hills, new community, Western community.
Okay. So you're gonna have your kid go to West Hills?
Probably, yeah, over Santana.
Are they viral? Are they rivals?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard combating, everybody else and doing that. So do you do anything else as far as for fun? Do you do sports still?
I'll do softball with the guys here at work and stuff like that. And mountain bike once in a while.
He's a corrections officer.
How about video games, computers, anything like that? Do you ever...
Yeah, I'll play video games every once in a while, stuff like that. Not too often. Wife's not big on the video games.
Cool. And I hear your schedule recently changed. How do you feel about the schedule change?
Yeah. 7, 12 and a half in a row. Kills you. 7 off is nice, but it flies by, so.
Yeah, and then those 7 drag once you're here. So at least you're on your last day today, right? We can communicate with some of the people who are going like, hey, when does he work? Thank you for meeting with us here. Obviously, given COVID, there's not a lot of places you can meet up with people right now. That's one, comfortable, gives us enough space, and makes you feel like that you're not at your home or randomly out in the middle of nowhere.
Let's get my backup code
I know
going.
RPD is like refusing to let anybody in the doors, so I can understand. How about social media? Are you active on social media at all?
Facebook and Instagram.
You can say hi, viewer.
Had Snapchat back in the day, got rid of that with my wife. I got caught in the academy with her and some stuff, but.
Can you tell me about that, or?
It was with another recruit in the academy, but.
Okay. So you're communicating with another recruit?
I was, back in, I stopped, everything got cut off, got rid of, I didn't delete the Snapchat, I just deleted the app, so.
Okay.
I haven't used it for like, I don't know, a year and a half now.
Okay. So on Facebook, just because I like to jot down everybody's social media when I can, what's your Facebook login? Like your username?
I think just under Jalen Fleer.
It's your name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you said Instagram?
Instagram, yeah.
Okay. What's your Instagram username? And then you said you got rid of Snapchat, but when you did have it, what was it?
Just Jalen Fleer.
So the one that you had there, and has that account since been deleted, or just deactivated
Just delete the app. I think it's still there.
Okay. And I know when it comes to
Gotta do it
Facebook,
the hard
you're
way.
connected to an email address. Do you know what email address is connected to it? And then your Instagram account, what, same email?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And I know sometimes with Snapchat, they'll have you either sign up with a phone number or an email.
I believe it's my phone number.
Okay, very cool. So, I don't know, do you have any questions for me before we kind of...
I will ask what this is about.
Yeah, so we're looking into some allegations that were made. We're kind of, it started with a Crime Stopper report, so we're just kind of going from there. We did receive a picture that, when we looked into it, it looked similar to you. So I don't know if you can take a look at the picture and just tell me if you've seen this picture before. Oh, I have like 15 million things here. Okay. So this picture right here.
Yeah, that's definitely me with the Grossman.
Okay, so this picture right here, how old were you when it was taken?
I don't know, 20.
20? Have you ever used this picture on any social media site?
I think it was Snapchat back in the day, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Have you ever shared this picture with anybody on Snapchat?
Yeah, probably my wife, to be honest. I mean, obviously I talked to other girls back in the day too, but I can't remember.
Okay. If you had to guesstimate how many times you may have shared the photo, how many times?
That one, maybe just a couple times, once or twice.
Okay, so definitely to your wife.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've used that photo for your wife, and you were about 20 years old in the photo. You did share it on Snapchat, and then maybe some other girls you were talking to?
I mean, yeah, this was a long time ago, so I don't really remember who it was.
Okay. Have you ever posted it as like your profile photo, or
No, that one.
ever posted it on Instagram? Oh, I forgot to ask you, are your accounts, is your Instagram and your Facebook, are they private?
They are.
Okay, and I know Snapchat is all private, right? I mean, you have to add somebody.
Yeah, I believe I had to, yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
just
request a friend.
Yeah, you can't just be anyone. So that one's at least a little bit better, where it's like you have to actively search for somebody, right? Okay, so you in the photo, and is that a Grossmont? Is that Grossmont?
Yeah, it's
emblem?
Grossmont.
Okay, cool. That makes it very easy. So as far as like the picture, so this photo came up in connection with some allegations about you communicating with a younger female on Snapchat.
Okay.
Have you ever communicated with any females that we've already recognized that yes you have with your recruit from the past? Is there anyone else you communicate with on Snapchat?
Oh.
Back then? No, just close friends and coworkers and stuff like that.
Anyone recently?
Yeah, this is about to go bad for him.
Is there any reason why your phone number and email might be linked to a different Snapchat account?
No, never had it. Just the Jalen too.
Okay, so that phone number and email wouldn't be attached to any other account. Okay.
Yes! Back on Discord. There we
And,
go. Fuck.
Your schedule. I know that you work.
I got my Discord back up.
7 days on and 7 days off. What is your wife's schedule?
She's every Friday, Saturday off. Day shift, so typical 9 to 5.
Okay, so she works 9 to 5 and you work like the complete opposite schedule.
Depends. Every 3 months we rotate days and nights.
Okay. And how long have you been on nights now?
Nights now, probably a little over a month now. Month and a half. Can I ask, is this something I should have lawyers on?
So right now, and I'll go over the Bahila with you, we're investigating allegations that were made that you were communicating with a younger female on Snapchat and potentially some material might have been shared.
Okay.
Some photos, some images, stuff like that. So we, of course, want to be able to hear what happened from your side, if that in fact did occur, or if it didn't occur, we want to always
Everyone that I talked to, I mean, was about my age. I remember.
Okay. So who have you talked to?
My wife. I mean, this was back then when I had Tinder, so I did meet people on Tinder and stuff. Everyone should have been older than that to know because Tinder's 18 and up.
Okay. Did you ever meet up with anyone that you met on Tinder?
On Tinder, my ex-girlfriend, yeah, and we dated for like 3 years.
Okay. What's your ex-girlfriend's name?
Jesus, man.
So you met her on Tinder,
On
but
Tinder,
you
yeah.
dated for 3
Yeah,
years
in
after
college.
Tinder?
So I met her on Tinder in college when I was playing baseball, and we dated for about 3 years.
Well, you clearly don't know the concept of Tinder.
I was on Tinder long, yeah. I met
Okay,
her.
so
Yeah.
how old were you then when you dated her?
Shoot, I mean like 20, about 20 or yeah,
And how old was she?
same age. She
Same age?
my age. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, on Tinder, when you were on Tinder, and forgive me, I'm not very well versed on Tinder, do you have a username there as well?
Shoot, I can't remember. It might have just been Jalen or Jalen or something like that.
Hey guys, you'll never guess, but Discord's back
So
up.
Jay.
It's
probably
back
Jay,
on.
To be honest, Jay.
Do you ever go by Jay?
Friends call me Jay once in a while.
Okay, so Tinder, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, any other social media sites that you've delved into or used?
No, other social.
Okay. All right. Of course, we've spoken to, obviously the other parties involved and kind of gotten some of the information. And so the reason why this particular photo was kind of brought up is because this photo was sent to this female, which is why I wonder if this photo would be in anyone else's hands.
I mean, for someone being younger, no, it wasn't anyone I sent younger.
So this photo was sent within the last 3 weeks. Have you sent this photo?
Definitely not.
Not to anyone within the last 3 weeks? Okay. And you've only shared it with a select few people?
Yeah, that was a long time ago, so.
Okay. So I want to make sure to get all the people you have shared it with, just to make sure they wouldn't try to send it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know there's like screenshots and stuff. I don't remember that one being screenshotted on Snapchat. So.
Yeah, because Snapchat lets you know when you're
Yeah,
screenshotting.
it'll tell you. So, that was a long time ago, so I don't know.
Okay. So, you don't know who I might be able to connect with this photo as far as
that one? No, that was a long time ago.
You said you've only shared it a couple times?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a basic photo. I don't want to save that one or anything like that.
So it was either your wife or whoever the other person you might have shared it with that might have shared the photo again? My question is...
I doubt my wife would have did that.
Yeah.
We've been together and stuff for so long.
Well, so you dated this girl for 3 years, and when you were 20, that's 23. You rekindled your relationship with your wife about 3 years ago?
Like literally, it was about a month apart from my ex.
So you've been with her for 3 years, so you like the long-term relationships.
I've always been in long-term.
3 to 3.
Discord wouldn't work earlier, so now I got it working.
So, this, like I said, this photo was sent to this person, so they were in possession of it, and we can't find any connection or reason why this photo would end up with this particular person if it wasn't shared by someone you may know or yourself.
I agree, yeah. My wife would have done it, so I don't know why she would share that. So, I don't know, it's a long time ago. My ex, it was a bad breakup with my ex, but she wouldn't have saved something like that either. I don't know who would have.
We are back in business, boys. Oh yeah. This phone
I
can
met girls on
fucking
Tinder and
die.
stuff back in the day. Yeah, some save stuff, but I don't know who would save a picture like that. You maybe I would save. Not that one.
And there's nothing wrong with this photo, right? It's just
No,
you.
I agree. I don't know how it would get in the hands of a younger person.
There were also some conversations that were exchanged between you and this person.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't talk to anybody younger though.
Not on Snapchat?
No.
Not recently?
Not recently, no.
Now, you said all of your social media accounts are private, right?
Yeah.
And I know you're a law enforcement officer, so I know that you've also taken the time to make your plates confidential.
I mean, back in the day, I don't think my current ones are though.
I mean, obviously I ran your plates. So you're still driving the Ford Fusion?
Yeah.
And is it black or gray?
It's gray.
Okay. And you got tinted windows on it still?
Yeah.
And so, when it comes to the photo, I really want to understand why this person would be in possession of the photo. But the only one who could really help me with that is you.
Okay.
On everything.
I can tell you that.
Discord's back up.
Well, along with the photo came some additional information about your personal life.
Okay.
And based on some of the information you shared with me today, it seems to add up.
Okay.
So is there any reason why the person would say they're you and share your information?
Sounds like it'd be someone that knows me then, obviously. I don't know who. I don't have any enemies that would be doing something like that. Can I ask what information was shared? What they know?
We know that you're a baseball player.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people know that.
Yeah. So that information was kind of shared.
Okay.
Your work schedule.
It's been 5 years that I've worked here.
Specifically the transition to 7 days on, 7 days off.
Really? I haven't shared anything like that recently. So I couldn't tell you who that would be.
let's take it back a little bit. You said you played football in high school, right? What position did you play?
I was a defensive end.
Defensive end. Did you have the same jersey the whole time you played?
My last 2 years, or yeah, 82, and first 2 years changed up.
And what year did you graduate?
2011.
Okay. So, I know as an athlete, you know, sometimes when I would do my usernames and stuff, I would kind of use a combination of my
There we go.
things that I know about
We're
myself.
back to
right?
100%.
So that way I wouldn't forget it. So this particular picture came from an account with this username, right? J178211. Okay. And I recognize that your jersey name in college was 17.
Yes, it
and
was.
then high school was 82, and it was 11. In 2011.
I never had 11.
No, as far as you graduated in 2011.
I did, yeah.
And it goes by Jay, and it is a Snapchat account that has some links to you.
Okay.
Okay. Jay, I'll be very honest. I want to know the truth.
Yeah, no, I never even heard of that account.
Okay. Have you ever shared any images of your penis with anyone?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many times would you say you've done that?
A lot.
Can you kind of explain that a little bit more to me?
I mean, my wife, my ex-girlfriend, back in the day, Tinder and stuff, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you know how Tinder is. High school, even, junior high, I did.
Did you ever share any videos of you having sex with anyone?
With anyone? No. I've always had personal videos of me and my wife. That was it. And my ex actually had one, but
What does your ex look like?
she's blonde.
She's blonde. Okay. So you've never shared any videos?
No, I have not, no.
Just still shots?
Yeah.
Can you, I know this is kind of personal, so let me know if you get uncomfortable at all. Can you tell me what some of those images look like?
Video I had, I used toys. It's awkward, but yeah, I used toys on my wife and stuff.
There we go. Everything's up and running. We're golden.
She's your wife, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's your wife, it's intimate, we
Sounds
totally get this,
comfortable,
yeah.
100% open. We're done.
Vibrator.
Everything's back up.
That's really it.
This dude's getting weird.
You and
This
your
is
wife
getting
haven't
odd.
been in that house too long, right? When did you guys move in?
About a year and a half ago.
And you guys, how many bedrooms are in the house?
4.
4. Do you guys live with anyone else?
No.
Do you guys have a master bedroom?
We do, yeah.
Alright. Can you tell me about your master bedroom?
It's, just a big white room, big king bed. I mean, there's nothing really special to it.
Just because it gives me kind of some insight of like,
Yeah.
you know, what your home life is like. Do you guys still sleep in the same room? That's a good marriage.
Yeah.
I say that because people have been married a long time. Obviously, we come into contact with a lot of them. Do you guys have a TV in the room?
We do, yeah.
Okay. What kind of a TV?
Just a Samsung TV.
Okay. Is it like a large room that has like one of those double door entries? Because I know some of those houses have them.
No, it's just a single door.
It's a single door. Okay. Any dressers or?
Yeah, we have one dresser.
Can you
Actually,
just,
we have two nightstands and a dresser.
Can you describe the dresser to me?
Yeah, it's like a tannish brown, I guess.
Okay. Is it newer?
Somewhat, yeah. Yeah, quite new.
Because you never know, like sometimes when people move in, they have like that chic style look or like the modern look. So it just helps me to get an idea of what home life is like. It must be hard for you guys though, because your schedules are complete opposite.
Yeah, I mean, we still see each other at the end of the day.
So, going back, and I'll give you a little bit more information, and then I'll let you chat for a little bit. I don't like chatting a lot, so I already feel like I chat too much. So, when it comes to the Crime Stopper that we're investigating and the Snapchat account, and of course your phone number and everything in connection with it, and some of the combinations of numbers and everything there, you can understand why obviously we have a growing concern. And of course your pictures attached to it, right? Which is even more like either someone's.
Can I ask what you said? You got new ones too?
There were images that were shared, yes. That
Can I ask? I know I'm sure you got them here. Can I ask to see what they are?
You want to see the picture?
Yeah, so I can get an idea.
Yeah. So I don't actually have a clear shot of one. Yeah, so I can't. I did not.
Okay, I understand.
Print out those
Can I wait till I have
pictures.
a lawyer, because this is kind of. I'm uncomfortable with this. This is weird. So.
Of course, like you definitely have the ability to do that, and of course, you know this is completely voluntary. And so.
I just don't want to get caught up on something. I'm working this career. I don't want to get caught up on something.
I fully understand. Yeah. So you can, yes, 100% elect not to speak with us. You are not under arrest at this time.
Yeah, I understand.
Obviously, given the fact that we're here and the fact that we're speaking to you, I know that your bosses are going to want to speak with you afterwards. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and allow them to speak with you after.
Okay.
Obviously, since you don't want to talk to us anymore, my partner here may have
Well,
some.
I just wanted to clarify. I have a couple of questions that you don't want to answer, or can I ask you the questions? Because you can choose to answer or not answer. So if I ask you a question and you're like, I don't want to answer that, you can tell me that. Just so that we understand, just based on the admonishment she read you, okay? One of my questions was, I think I missed it, but when was the last time that you had Snapchat? Because I know you said you deleted it, but I didn't hear when you deleted it.
I just deleted the app. I deleted that when I was in the academy.
In the academy. When did you go to the academy?
It's like a little over a year ago.
A year ago, so in 2019?
Yeah, right at the beginning of 2019, January.
Okay, and then what years did you go to college at Grossmont?
2011 to about 2013, 14.
And then I just want to make sure that we all understand each other. When my partner says a younger female, you understand that we mean someone under the age of 18?
Yeah, that's obviously why you're here.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
I have a younger sister, yeah, she's 19, 20, sorry.
Oh, okay. And then my last question was, when she was asking me about the house and the decorations of your house. In any of your rooms in your house, do you have that new look where they have like the barn door, outer rail type thing? It's like a country, I don't know what you would call it. I see it a lot on like those DIY shows.
Yes.
Do you have those in your
I do
house?
have one.
Okay. That was the extent of my questions.
Okay.
So, do you have any other questions? I mean, can we still ask you questions, or do you want to stop?
No, I want to wait because I'm uncomfortable with this, so I'll talk later.
So then, you know, I want to thank you for even taking the time to speak with me for this long. I can imagine that obviously being confronted with any level of questions can be uncomfortable, so I do appreciate that you've allowed us to speak with you even for this long. Okay, so with the next step, however, I'm going to go ahead and pull some documents here for you. So there are a few steps that we're going to be taking after this. Again, you are not being detained by us or anything, but we are acting on behalf of the court moving forward.
Okay.
Okay. So I will give you a chance to read through this. This is a search warrant that was granted this afternoon by a judge.
Okay.
The warrant does allow us to grab some DNA swabs from you.
Okay.
As well as any mobile devices that might be in your possession or potentially in your locker. Do you have your personal phone with you here?
I do have them.
Okay. Is it inside your locker?
It's on my person right now.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and hand it to us, we definitely don't need to go in and grab it from you.
Okay.
But the search warrant does require that we take it from you.
Okay.
Okay. Additionally, it does allow us to have access to your vehicle.
Okay.
Is your vehicle parked here?
It's parked a few blocks away.
Okay. Do you remember exactly where you parked it?
It's over across from Cap's Pizza over there.
Cap's Pizza?
Yeah.
And is it like in a parking
It's in a parking lot.
Okay. Is it like one of those paid parking lots?
Yeah.
Okay, so Caps Pizza. I'll put a note on that. So the warrant does allow for us to also process your vehicle.
You guys are gonna take my vehicle?
No, we're going to process it here. So that we actually have someone here that's going to help us take some pictures and just go ahead and do what needs to be done, so we don't have to.
Okay.
You know, we recognize that warrants are a part of our job, but we don't like to inconvenience people unnecessarily.
Yeah.
So that's why we actually brought our technician with us here, because it is obviously, we obviously want to take your DNA with the least effort possible, so that's why we're using the swabs. And the same goes for, of course, your phone, which you stated is on your person. We don't want to put hands on if we don't have to. And
You know, I understand.
obviously,
I'll give it up.
like you said, as a law enforcement officer, you're willing to comply. With that being said, after that, we will also have access to your locker. Are your vehicle keys inside your locker?
My vehicle keys are in my vehicle right now.
They're in your vehicle?
Yeah.
So you have a code?
I don't care.
Okay. Would you mind sharing that code with us?
Am I allowed a lawyer to say no to that?
Well, the warrant allows for us to have access to your vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, so you break it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll give it up to you. Okay.
I'll jot it down. Thank you.
I don't even know the number. I know the
Would it help if you drew the keypad?
Yeah.
Do you want to draw the keypad?
Yeah.
I'm the same way, so.
Let's see. It's I don't know how many buttons are, but it's the top, bottom, left, top, bottom. I believe it's that one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So
One,
it's
two,
straight. It's
three,
straight
four,
down. So 1, 2, 3, then back to 2, then down to 5.
Okay. So they're just basically.
It's
so
straight
is it
down.
like this? Are the buttons like this?
Yeah, there's a few more down, but I don't touch those. The first 3. 1, 2, 3, up.
So 1, 2, 3,
Then back to 2, and then 3.
2, and then this
3.
one. 3. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Yeah, should be that one. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. Wonderful. And just for the warrant that you see here, just verifying, of course, this is your name, this is your date of birth. We recognize that you're approximately 6'4", you look very tall. And then we just use your approximate weight there. And I know you have more blondish reddish hair, but we went with your DL, and just if you know your DL number, we can verify that.
Yeah.
As you see here, it does state here that we have premises as well to enter your home at 86.
Oh yeah, we're good.
So we are going to attempt to do this in the quickest way possible, and the way that is obviously going to. This can't be an easy process. We recognize
Let's
that.
find out what's about to happen
and we
here.
don't- Yes. Is your mom at your house right now?
She's not.
Okay. Your wife, she is at home?
She's at home.
Okay. Is it just your wife at home?
Just my wife. Yeah.
Okay. And her name is. Okay.
We won't be sending any black and whites over to her house.
No.
Okay.
Just so that
You can.
puts you.
Is it gonna be tonight right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to do this kind of systematically. The very first thing that we will do is, of course, the swab and the phone.
Yeah.
Do you have any other USB drives,
I don't.
anything like that on your person? I know sometimes for work we carry them around
Yeah.
with
No,
us.
I might have a USB in my locker, but that's just a work locker USB.
Okay. So we'll get that started.
Okay.
And then after that, we know that your employers want to speak with you. Again, we are investigating allegations, so they
Yes.
recognize that, but of course, you know, they have to take their action. We can't speak to that, but of course, they obviously want the opportunity to speak with you.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we'll process the locker and then process your vehicle.
Okay.
And again, we'll do it systematically and as quickly as we can to alleviate any additional stresses that this already is causing. And then we'll go ahead and
He's
go
about
to
to
your
get
home,
in
and
some
we hope to
serious
be
shit.
in and out fairly quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
And guess I'm staying here. I'm not going with you guys or anything like that.
So no, you are not in custody. You are not under arrest. You are not even being detained. That's why you had the right to stop speaking with us at any time. There's no locks on the door. You had the opportunity to leave if you choose to. And like I said, thank you for speaking to us as long as you did. So if you have any questions, we are here. If it's okay with you, I'm just going to grab my lab technician to start that.
Okay. That's fine.
And where's your cell phone on you?
It's on my person right now.
Can we go ahead and get that from you? Do you have?
So you guys are gonna keep my phone?
Yes.
Do you have any other? As far as your phone, yes, we.
Airplane mode.
Yes, for sure. I don't want to break your phone, and sometimes when we access it without your code, it could. Who knows? So is it possible for us to get your code?
You guys would break my phone?
No, I'm just saying they will get into it like hard eyes, and I don't want to cause any damage to the phone if it's unnecessary.
I mean, you don't have my phone. I'd rather say no to that. No, I'll have a lawyer for this.
Okay.
Okay, swipe down so you can put it in airplane mode.
Oh, okay. This is like a battery case?
Yeah, it's just an extra battery.
Do you want to keep that? Does it come off pretty easily?
Yeah, I can take it off for
Oh,
you.
that's alright.
Is that an
Probably
iPhone?
take it off.
It
Yeah,
is
it's an
an
iPhone.
What kind of iPhone is it?
C10. DX.
iPhone what?
X10.
Is it the original or is
The
it
original
one in
X.
the original X?
Because there's no need to take the battery
And
case.
is it updated with the latest iOS, whatever they
Should be,
just
yeah.
sent out?
Everything should be updated.
Alright. Okay, so,
I don't understand.
do you have any questions?
Well,
as
I
far as
do.
warrants? I'm
I
gonna bring
know
my
what's
lab
going
technician in
on.
here so she can go ahead and guide you through it.
I don't have any questions.
Okay. And I'm gonna keep the body worn camera and everything.
That's
on,
fine.
okay?
Yeah, first.
Do you have any other phones, like a department issued cell
I do,
phone or
no.
anything like that?
No.
So Jay, this is here. She's working with us, so she'll assist in just gathering the swab.
Okay.
Taking some pictures. So she just takes pictures so we know who the swabs are connected to.
Okay. That's fine. Stand up.
He looks like a pedophile.
And that's your copy, Jay.
Okay, thank you.
Who's my second viewer? You can say hi.
Oh, here. Thank you. That's fine. I got it. You're doing enough.
Okay, open up your mouth really wide.
Oral scraping for DNA.
Right, so, like I mentioned, just obviously because we had to notify Bill that we were coming there, we're just going to come in and chat with you.
Yeah.
We'll kind of try and get everything started so we're not holding you up any longer
Okay.
than need be, and we're able to get you at least get out of here as soon as possible. So if you have any questions, we will be here. Don't hesitate to ask.
Am I going to get like a card or anything?
Yes.
You guys?
I'll give you that. And I'll give you the case number as well. It's
Okay.
on, it should be
Yeah.
somewhat listed on there, but sometimes it isn't on the warrant, so make
Okay.
sure. Alright, so
Wow.
case number.
Full-fledged warrant.
And I know you indicated that you would want to speak with a lawyer, so you can
Yeah.
give them my information, they can speak with me directly.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, I will go ahead and let them in here, and then, like I said, we'll just do some follow-up so you kind of know what our timeline is as we're
Okay.
kind of moving along.
I'm going red.
You're red?
ahead.
Yeah.
Jared's gonna take a picture before you touch it.
Get everybody's way down in the way. Up, down, what?
No, hold on. You gotta take pictures.
Alright. That's how you do. Yeah, you know where I used to work.
Yeah, 2 weeks with
Hey.
that impatient.
Can I have 7
You have an R9?
for the time?
You have an R9? I happen to leave it in the truck.
Not. I don't think I do. No, check it here. So the ID photo that we sent you him, we confirmed that's him in the photo. And that's his gross on collared shirt. And then he only shared that photo with a couple people. Okay. That itself is great. So someone spotted. Well, I don't agree with a couple people.
Up, down, up, down.
Up, down, right.
Stormblade. Hey, buddy.
Oh, up.
Been a minute.
You have to do it quick.
How you been, brother? How have you been, my dude?
I only went to Palomar. Tried it. I went up, down, right.
Hi, buddy.
Up, down, right.
That's because I'm not close to it.
You want to give it a go? Or do you want me to try?
I'm curious on what's going on.
How many pops does it take? Well, that's if we got the right. Look, I'll try it. I'll do it.
I've never handled this before. Huh?
Did that work?
Down.
Hell no, that turned it way down.
Down.
Right.
We good? Better?
Give it one more try. One more try.
Let's see here. That's way
I
too
vaguely
loud.
remember some, like, I don't know if it's 2 seconds or...
There we go. That should work. They're searching a sheriff's officer's locker. A deputy's locker.
That's what she did on one. Yeah, she did do the whole it.
Oh.
It's recorded, we tried.
Okay.
All of his codes are funny because they're not like even his car codes, they're buttons that don't have numbers. Alright, third try. I doubt it's gonna get much better. So.
Do you guys have the things in the building?
Yeah, I think he's trying to get it.
I wonder if you have to release it.
I tried squeezing too, because a lot of times that happens.
My best friend. Was it YouTube or whatever?
It doesn't work often. Did you get it? I thought you did. Oh, you got it. This weapon is in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait till you guys do your thing, and I'll just take whatever it is here. So.
Picture?
You want to take photos?
So they're searching a sheriff deputy's locker now.
Then you go up, down, right, release.
Still red.
He said he left his keys in the car and he was the key.
Now they're about to search it.
want a comb by chance? Just for hair samples, comparison? You got a comb in there. Do we want to do that? This comb? Do you want to take a photo of that first?
Oh boy.
It does have hairs on it, though.
That locker's a mess.
All the other hairs that are on there.
Come on, Nick.
Killing us, Mom.
GI Glock 17 Gen 5. 9mm.
You good?
Yeah, you keep searching.
You good? There you go. USB?
Just found out here. It's easy to remember. It's and it's first name is Matthew, Sergeant. You can buy Marcus. 7021. Yeah, right over headquarters.
I want to know what he gets charged with.
Do we still want that?
Yes.
Is the permanent issue? Okay. Okay. Are they giving new ones?
What's that?
Okay. What's that? I put it here. You looked at it.
Did you get it from the locker? Yep. Did you?
I did not clear it. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
not clear
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that there's nothing that could be hidden in there.
We don't need to watch him search everything.
Or it's done.
You still right?
I am still right. Once she finishes up what she's done.
So you just want to leave it open, or what do you guys want to do?
Well, yeah, we're gonna grab the vest, and just grab some of the other gear here, and then we're gonna put our own
I'm done. Okay. I'm gonna go off red.
All of us definitely park right here.
Dude, we used to, when I worked as a SM, as a former marshal, I used to have to park, we'd have to park all the way down at Grape Street. Walk in 13 blocks over every single day to do it. We'd just go to court, because we're down court. Oh, I used to hate it.
Just get to the warrant. I want to know what it's for. Okay, that's America. Fuck yeah. I believe he missed his show. America, fuck yeah. I'm retarded, don't mind me. Oh. So he's investigated by IA. See what they found out.
Well, this is all over.
Yeah.
Cars. Yeah, so it's going to take apart. It's going to be all destroyed and shit, or?
No, it's just gonna
Synopsis.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Sheriff John Fleer arrested on multiple accounts related to lewd and vicious acts with a child. Prior to the completion of the investigation, the alleged Deputy Fleer paid a minor for Jesus. Okay. July, Chula Vista. Following penal code. 2 counts. Lewd and the vicious.
Yeah.
3 counts. Contact with a minor with intent. Harmful matter sent with intent. Pandering. Oral copulation where defendant is over 21 years of age. And the victim is under the age of 16. Wow, hold on. There's 2, 5, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, 5, 11, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Damn it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Can we do it for you real quick?
No, we can't.
It's 11. I only count 15.
Yeah, we can
At
at
this
this
point
point.
we can, but to help prevent us from having to.
Yeah, I could have done it for you guys, but I understand. Thank you.
How do you do it?
20 counts of solicitation with a minor. Or interacting with someone under the age of...
What's going on?
No, yeah, I felt like I had some type of tire or something.
Yeah.
No, I actually called my boyfriend and he said that to pull over, and so I saw you. I do have.
Oh. She did have an incident with her tire.
Okay. You got your license on you?
I do.
Alright.
I do. I have license and insurance.
You got your registration?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Where are you coming back from?
It was Livonia Democratic Club.
Mm-hmm. Where was that at?
Speedy. Hey, buddy. What your boy's been up to? Hey, yo. Oh, you did about
You don't remember?
3 months ago.
You're just coming back from there?
I'm sorry. I just really want to give you what you need. Do you remember?
Yeah.
This is you're very stressful for me.
Okay. Do you have your license?
I do.
Go ahead.
All right. Where's it at?
I'm sorry.
You just looked at it.
No, I'm sorry. I really had it right in front of me. Right here. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll get back with you.
She drunk.
What happened to your tires?
I think I was just driving back from Lansing.
Send anything.
And
You were driving back from Lansing?
yeah.
You're coming back from Lansing right now? That's why you're on the highway? You were
Yeah.
coming back from Lansing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't see you on Merriman?
Okay.
Where are you coming back from?
Lansing.
Well, you're on Merriman.
It happens.
Right. I was just.
Let's see it.
Is it the volts or amps that kill? This car battery can dump 1,000 amps, but touching the bare leads doesn't shock me. This vacuum tube Tesla coil arc is many thousands of volts, but touching it doesn't kill me either. Now that's only a couple thousand volts at less than an amp, but if you touch that, you're dead before you hit the floor. It turns out that it's a combination of volts and amps and frequency and duration, as well as some other stuff that determine whether electricity is dangerous. So my advice is please don't go around playing with electricity unless you know what you're doing. Start with low power stuff like I did.
Okay, so what the hell was the deal with these guys, huh? Now I'm sure you either...
What the fuck? Do it again.
This is what it looks like to bounce a steel ball on one of the world's bounciest surfaces.
That is...
This system
King of
has a
Random.
coefficient of restitution of over 97%. Whoa. It seems like it should stop bouncing now, but watch how it just continues to bounce up and down at a faster and faster vibration.
It speeds up.
Even though it looks like it's not bouncing anymore, you can still see it just vibrating back and forth. Here's a regular ping pong ball.
I've always wanted to do this.
Now, surprisingly, you can make this surface by yourself at home. It's just a balloon stretched over a cup.
This isn't magic, this is just simple chemistry. I'm using a super absorbent polymer called sodium polyacrylate that can absorb hundreds of times its own weight in water. It was originally developed as a way to increase water retention in soils, but the chemist did too good of a job because it'll hold an insane amount of water without giving it up. It comes in several different forms as well, where some types form a gel with water, and others look like snow when water's added. Pretty cool, right? Think I can crush this penny between my fingers? Piece of cake.
I really
I don't have
don't.
superpowers, I just know some chemistry. I started by scratching some pennies to reveal the zinc underneath, and then threw them in hydrochloric acid. The acid dissolves the zinc metal while leaving the copper shell untouched, and before long the
been a
pennies
minute.
actually float up to the top. After neutralizing the acid, I'm left with these cool hollow coins that weigh only a few % of the original. Pretty cool, right?
Huh. Flight Simulator. It's so broken.
Flight Simulator 2020 finally came out, so I'm going to take you around for a little bit of a flight. I'm here at Sydney Airport with the weather turned on. It's pretty windy at the moment. When you land, you just remember to nose up slowly. Just make sure you don't get out of line with the runway. Just throttle up to stop the plane. So this plane's not strong enough to stop. Just switch the engine off to initiate a wind accelerated air bounce backwards down the runway. We're just going to take off again. Flight Simulator is really nice for sightseeing flights. I'm going to take you around on a nice sunny day here. Put the sun high in the sky so you can see directly into the abyss. The abyss is pretty cool, so it's kind of like a black hole. If you get too close to it, it sucks you in, so you gotta watch out for that. Cool landing challenge is to try to land in the abyss down the sides of the walls. 747s go pretty quick, they're hard to slow down. I've got the flaps and speed brakes up, but it's not really making a difference. The other hard part is when you touch the walls, you go to warp speed. One thing that's pretty cool is in a couple of places they found these monoliths in the game. They kind of popped out of nowhere. Nobody really knows what the reason for them is or why they're here.
So funny.
They're pretty cool. So they read building data from an open source map website, and somebody put the height in as like 200 stories by accident. So now you have the monoliths. When you touch the monolith, it sometimes teleports you up to the roof. Once you're up here, there's not really much you can do. You want to make sure you're worthy though, because if you're not, your soul gets consumed. Actually, a pretty good landing challenge is land on the monolith down the side like a runway. Once you touch the runway, it kind of slows you down a lot, so you can use that to slow down before you hit the ground.
It's so
if you actually look inside the building, you can see the soul of the plane that it just caught earlier. Alright, we're in a 747 now. These planes are pretty quick.
So
we're in the South Pole
goddamn
right now.
broken.
We're going pretty quick, but the funny thing about the South Pole is when you dip down in altitude, the camera actually is too scared to follow you, so it kind of just stays up there. I'm just flying over Australia at the moment. Right in the middle of the country is this giant rock that we call Uluru. Uluru's pretty cool. It doesn't look so big from up here, but if you were to try a walk around, it would take 3 hours to get around. It also goes 2 kilometers underground. Hit the ground to do a ground accelerated bounce boost.
Yeah.
Spin. Hey guys, Captain here. Just initiated forwards over nose roll. So the reserve tanks are bugged at the moment. They don't fill into the main tank, so I've run out of fuel. We've completely lost engine power, so we can't really control the plane, but just switch on the APU
It's
so you
just
get
a
some control back.
glitchy game in
Right, now
general.
we got power back. We're going to head to a different continent. Hey, you probably noticed there's a bit of turbulence at the moment. I put the seatbelt light on. Right, New York is, actually it's this way. So just do a quick quad over nose barrel spin. Now we're in New York. My computer's pretty much done for. New York looks a little bit different on Australian internet. I just gotta get a bit closer to download all the buildings. They should load in soon enough, but the closer you fly, the faster they download. So what I do is I get in between the buildings. New York's pretty cool. You can take off from all the highways and stuff. Some of the highways you gotta watch out for, like you can just clip through them. This one's solid, but it sometimes teleports you down. New York's probably like the highest detail place in the game. So I'm in a Jeep right now, and the terrain's really uneven and rocky here, but this is Times Square in New York. They've even modeled the traffic as well.
What the fuck?
I've gotten a bit of a faster plane so we can fight the wind this time. Once you're at about 50,000 feet, the wind kind of gives up, which is pretty good. So clouds are pretty cool. Just make sure you dodge the lightning. It's usually pretty infrequent that you get hit by okay, it looks like the abyss has teleported us back to suck us into the pit. It looks like it wants to claim our souls for all eternity. I'm going to try pull up. Gravitational pull's pretty hard. I can't really get away. It's probably the end of the video. If you like the video, just I guess you could hit the like button. I don't think it's going to help me out of this though. You could sub as well, but I don't really.
I fucking love this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try to light up the beast.
I'm so glad this is in here. This thing's fucking
it's hard
awesome.
to drive with one hand, so.
No, I don't. My computer
camera
could
work
not
isn't working,
handle it.
darn, yeah. Sorry about that.
My computer would fucking die. I love this thing. This thing's awesome. I want one. I just want it. Get that bitch red hot.
It's so cool though. I want to see his top speed. So fast you can't hear him. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing you and Mad Max Fury rode around the desert with. So red hot. It's so crazy.
Yeah. That was about half throttle. I can see a bunch of smoke and stuff going on here. That's nothing. All that is my spark plug wire just burns. Every time I fire the thing up, I replace the little wire.
Yeah,
No
I
big
bet you
deal.
do. Fuck.
Man, I'll tell you what, this thing is so much fun. It's really hard to drive with one hand, though.
Yeah.
If I had both hands, I would have cranked the thing up because I was still out of the throttle by a long ways. But this thing Brody's out through the lake bed. You can just come flying into a corner at 60 miles an hour and just kick it around, and it just Brody's. It's really cool.
This is the story
Alright,
of how one
I'll be
player
right back.
fundamentally changed how people play Geometry Dash forever. The player in question was praised as the best creator in the community, and then he suddenly just vanished without a trace. The only thing he left behind was an account that was mysteriously operated by someone else. It's been years since then, and players today never really found out what actually happened. Where did he go? This video is a personal appreciation letter to this creator. This is the story of Funny Game. Starting as a mobile game, Geometry Dash quickly rose to be one of the biggest platformers ever. Sharing a lot of gameplay elements with the internet classic The Impossible Game, it quickly dominated the app stores and rose to massive popularity. The game works in a very simple way. You have to reach the end of the level without dying. For stupid people, you see a spike, you click, and therefore you make the tiny square jump. Pretty easy, right? Well, at the start, maybe. The game comes with 21 levels, which all have different songs, different difficulties, and most importantly, different game modes. This little cube is only one out of 7 different game modes you swap in and out of by going through these differently colored portals. And this can get very crazy very quickly. Every once in a blue moon, you mean every once in a blue moon, the game developer Robtop releases a new update, adding a new game mode and a new main level to beat. But how on earth is such a simple game, with the last update being 5 years ago, still alive and kicking 9 years later?
Yeah.
Well, for one reason only. The game comes with an editor, which allows you to create your own levels.
That's a fun game. Super hard though.
Wherever there is room for creativity, humans will gather to show off what they can come up with. This is why level editors in games are always such amazing showcases of the human imagination, given only a base set of tools. In the span of 9 years, we went from levels looking like a simple Impossible Game ripoff to amazing expressions of art and creativity. But very early on, when levels still looked like this instead of this, one creator stood out from the rest. His name was Funny Game. To fully show off how special this player was, we need to go back years and years. Custom levels back then all kinda looked the same. Players only had a very limited toolset to work with. Simple, boring blocks, and only a few gameplay mechanics to play with. They couldn't even use more than one color at the same time. How did people... This naturally led to a lot of levels looking very similar. They didn't have a lot of options to stand out from another. However, Funny Game was one of the first creators to really stray away from the normal default style of Geometry Dash levels. The best early example I could find of this was Funny Game's level Crazy Bolt. Guess what the level is about? Yeah, it's about bolts. I don't know what you expected. The name's Crazy Bolt. You get the idea. You have no idea how cool this was for what, 2013? When the f was this? Basically, for back then, it was absolutely unheard of for levels to have a theme. You can clearly see Funny Game try to go for a factory theme with these crazy bolts, I said it, just scattered all around the level. This was something new and so creative. 2 years after Funny Game releases that level, a small unknown player would find exactly this level and be inspired to start his own creating career. Nah, but who cares about that guy? People back then weren't used to this kind of creating. It wasn't default blocks anymore, it was something new. And this was only the start. At no point was this more noticeable than when Geometry Dash finally received the update 1.9. Not only did people now have tons of new cool blocks to play with, but people now could also assign up to 4 colors to objects. This basically opened up Pandora's box to creating user levels in Geometry Dash as we know them today. A lot of people call update 1.9 the golden age of Geometry Dash. I'm not sure if that's true, but one thing that I know for certain is that Funny Game was about to absolutely pop off. Every single time this guy uploaded a new level, it was an absolute banger. I remember waking up to notifications in the Skype group chats from people asking if others had played the new Funny Game level yet. I always got super excited about his levels because for some reason they just felt different. They felt sincere. Like there was a guy who genuinely cared about making a cool and fun level to play instead of just making a generic level just to get it featured on the main page. You know who you are. The attention to detail was insane for the time. For example, these notes in La Campanella actually are the notes of the song, which I for some reason didn't know. Did he actually use the right notes? Did he... No, don't tell me. The man was clearly putting in a lot of hard work into his levels. Work that went beyond what most other creators would be willing to go through for a tiny level in a 4-year mobile game. And people noticed exactly that, elevating Funny Game to a somewhat godlike status in the community. Something that people didn't notice, however, was Funny Game himself. He never really interacted with the community that much and therefore was surrounded by a lot of mystery. This, however, was not the only reason why he was a bit of a mystery. Why are you standing so far away? It is 2015. Players from all around the world wake up to see a new level featured at the top of the list called Death Moon. This level was made by someone called Caustic, and man, was it sending waves through the community. Everyone was talking about this level. It was outstanding, so many creative effects, such unique art, and the entire aesthetic just felt amazing. And the craziest thing was, whoever this person was, it was his first level. It didn't even take a day for people to start theorizing that Caustic might be a secret alt account of Funny Game. But that would be ridiculous, right? Who would upload an entire level they spent weeks or months on to a different account, hiding their identity? Well, Funny Game for some reason? Remember earlier when I explained that you can just feel when you play a Funny Game level? It turns out all the people saying the level felt like a Funny Game level, they were right. He was the owner of the account Caustic. Why would he hide his identity? We don't really know. All we know is that this level was amazing, and basically everyone who played it instantly fell in love with it. We now enter 2016. 2.0 released not too long ago, and even more revolutionary features were added to the game, including move triggers, basically unlimited color channels, even more crazy blocks to play with, and with those, the floodgates opened. 2.0 was the era levels really started to look like the levels that we see today, and leading the push was of course Funny Game. Abyss. This has to be one of my favorite levels from Funny Game. It basically showed everyone in the community what was actually possible with the new move triggers added to the game. The most insane thing about this level was the fully moving custom backgrounds. Before this, almost nobody even thought of the idea to create your own backgrounds and make them move. Finally, levels could jump away from the 20 default backgrounds provided by the game, and the community noticed. All of a sudden, levels with custom backgrounds were popping up everywhere, with Funny Game seemingly being the one to massively popularize the concept. Another game-changing thing this level introduced was the low detail mode. By touching this trigger at the start, it would disable tons of objects everywhere, making the level easier to run for low-end devices like phones. This is a concept that to this day has become the standard of every big level. Without a low detail mode, you basically cut out a huge percentage of the player base that can't handle these insane complex levels. Over 2.0 and even the start of 2.1, Funny Game kept releasing banger after banger after banger. Serious, with one of the first big effort boss fight concepts, Lonely Travel, basically spawning an entire trend of really long levels. Nemesis, Don't Cry, Puzzle Trials, Simplism. He was the peak of the creator community, and it seemed like nothing could bring him down.
I don't know if you're still in
Back
your
in
Speedy,
those days,
but
he
that's
was revolutionary.
really cool.
He is by far one of the most influential creators this game has ever seen.
You could like make the effects that he did, but nobody thought of doing that stuff.
Some immediate examples I can think of is like Requiem. If you look at one part, he made like pretty much a lava pool out of just traditional objects before we were able to make custom animations, custom sprites and everything.
Have your own levels gotten influenced by Funny Game over the years?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's stuff like Thanatos, which you look at and you can like kind of pick apart the discrepancies. If you stare too hard at a level, you can tell what's wrong with it. When I'm like making levels, I think about, well, if I just get the general feel of it and I don't like hurt myself trying to think about the details in this way too much, I can get away with it and still like enjoy playing the game. Like looking at Funny Game levels, you can tell it was all about the idea, and that's what really brought a lot of people into it.
That is a really good way to put it. So you would say you learned like to care less about the like small details.
Yeah, more or less get the bigger picture. If you focus on the bigger picture and that is the coolest part about the level, that is a good thing for me at least.
I was like, how do you make a smooth effect like this? It was this effect. Yeah, this is where it pretty much started creating, because I was like, I created in 1.8, but only like on and off, right? And then I played this level and I saw this effect here. That's pretty much what made me open the editor and be like, I want to learn this. And then I never stopped from there.
And then, suddenly, things changed. It seemed the tide was turning on Funny Game. Simplism was what many people considered to be the end of an era. Times were changing. The entire creating landscape moved to a new place, and it seemed like Funny Game just couldn't keep up. Ever since Simplism, everyone in the community has just been confused. We clearly felt that levels like Titanium Buster had something off about them. Something was wrong, which made most people in the community think that Funny Game just disappeared, and now someone else was making levels on his account. And the most shocking thing is, we were right. Over the years, theories were crafted as to why Funny Game levels suddenly felt so different. One of them was a rumor floating around that Funny Game got hacked, and someone just straight up stole his account. Account hacks have been very common over the years. Players got their levels deleted, they lost their accounts, they got impersonated, and so on. This is why the account hack theory was so believable to me. However, that is not what actually happened. To make this video, I contacted players who basically were as close as you can get to Funny Game. The story they told me is quite strange and will need a bit of context, but this is what I believe actually happened. When you are as praised and loved as Funny Game, the pressure can be intense. Every time you create a new level, people expect only the best from you. This is something all creators deal with in a different way, but I don't think anyone ever had to live up to his own standards like Funny Game did. The pressure to perform must have been awful for Funny Game. Stuff like this can slowly drag you down over the years, and I've been told that's something he suffered with a lot. Even before Simplism, Funny Game felt burned out. It was as if he couldn't keep up with the new era of crazy creators joining the game. This made it really hard for him to find time and motivation for levels, and at the end, it kinda got him burned out for the 2.1 update. This was only a small part of the problem, however. The biggest problem being the job he worked for. I'm not going to share his job because I want to respect his privacy. Just take my word that none of us would have time to focus on a mobile game if we worked in the same line of work. So this is where he stood. With a looming burnout and real life slowly catching up to him, he was left with a big dilemma. Should he just fade away from the game, only to be remembered as a creator from the past? Or could he maybe keep it going somehow, just for a bit, until he has more time? Well, Funny Game chose the second option. He decided to give his account away to a friend. If what I was told is correct, this was a full-on teacher and student relationship where Funny Game would teach the other person how to create levels just like he did. The plan was to create the illusion that Funny Game never left. Maybe he thought this would give him time to take a break so he could relax and refresh his mind a bit. But we all know how it turned out in the end. We are now approaching the end of 2.1. With the new update 2.2 just over the horizon, we haven't heard a single word from Funny Game ever since they swapped.
Huh. That's kind of
Funny
cool.
Game, if you by accident are watching this video, I want to let you know that there are tons of people in this community who will never forget your amazing contributions to the game. They may not mean a lot to you, but your levels definitely played a really big part in this game's success. From La Campanella to Death Moon to Abyss to Lonely Travel. All of these are ingrained into the community forever, and nothing will change that. Wherever you are right now, I hope life is treating you well, and if it isn't, I hope this video maybe helps make your day a bit better. You definitely haven't been forgotten, and the book of Funny Game is still wide open. Maybe on the next page you'll decide to pay us a visit again. Thank you for making some banger levels and inspiring me to pick up creating. If he's watching this video, if you have to say anything to Funny Game, what would you say?
If I wouldn't have picked up your levels back then and looked at like how you build and the effects you make, I would have probably dropped GD. Without you, I probably wouldn't be here right now, so I thank you for that. And I miss you.
Thank you for creating levels in the way you do, because there aren't a lot of people who can do it properly, and you show people how to actually make engaging levels.
I think levels like Death Moon as well as Sirius were both just so new in their respective categories that the rest of the levels that followed past that all took inspiration from that.
Personal message to Funny Game, something you want to let him know?
Funny Game, hit me up, we should collab.
Yeah!
There's a lot of people that actually, believe it or not, followed a lot of his stuff.
The Manx missile is back! Look at this. This is the man they call...
So, the thing about Geodash is, I remember when it came out on the iPad, and there wasn't a level creator. Man, that is a long time for me. That's a real trip down memory lane there. God, man, Geodash. I should put it. Put it on my computer and play some of them levels, because it was such a good game. So fun. It was engaging. It was hard. Oh, god damn. Sorry guys, I'm working 3 jobs now. This, my 2 security jobs. There's a whole lot of complicated going on right now. That's why I haven't been posting so much. Next week I'm probably going to post for 4 days straight. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to put some video up tomorrow, throw some stuff together, have some fun with it. Not quite sure what to play tomorrow. I think I might just jump on some Minecraft and maybe goof around a little bit with, I don't know, see if Brion will jump on with me, James Bond. A couple of my friends from Discord, see if anybody will jump on with me. If anything, I'll jump on squads, see what I can get done. Let's go to the intermission screen. So, I'm gonna be real honest. I am being absolutely drowned out by that. I mean, there's a lot of things that were in that video that was like, man, that's way back stuff. Like, I hadn't even thought about Geodash, except for a couple times of watching some other big streamers, Big Puffer, fucking Grizzy, Smitty, as of recent, doing some Geodash levels where they were challenging each other to see who's the better gamer. It's been that long, you know? Just, I mean, man, Geodash. Speedy, you took it way back with that one. I don't even know if you're in here still or not, but like, wow. That's high school for me. That's middle school for me. That's 10 or so years ago. That could be 10, 12 years ago for me, man. That's way back times. That's back when Sean, Justin, and I would challenge each other to Geodash levels just to be those guys at school. Just hear us raging across the hallway. That was before the army. A lot changed back then. Lots changed now. Man, I'll have to do... I gotta get a hold of those too. You took me back to childhood there, bro. Damn. On that note, I'm gonna end this stream. It's been a good one. I'm happy. That was a good time. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow.